Hello lovely people, it is a girl Obaa Yaa. If you're new to my channel, I say welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. First of all, I want to say that for all of you who have been affected by the things that are going on currently, my heart goes out to you, my prayers go out to you and your families and your friends. I know these times that we find ourselves is not an easy one. It's a difficult one, and some people are more affected than others, especially with regards to jobs and schools and everything. I just want you to know that my prayers are going out for you, your families, and everyone that's involved or affected. I think in these times, this is when we really need to pray. I know not everyone has that belief, but if you're someone who believes in the power of prayer, this is the time to pray. This is the time to seek God and get closer to God, because these are the times where we need him the most. Okay, so let's just get together and pray even more. If we have not been praying, if we've been slacking, this is the time we should pray even more. Since we are stuck at home, yes, basically most of us are stuck at home, and therefore this is the time for us to just leave our hair alone. Leave the hair alone, let it do what it wants to do. Okay, so if you are interested in knowing what exactly I mean by just leave your hair alone, then stay tuned and keep on watching. But before we dive right into it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on the post notifications so that you are notified when I upload my new video. Subscribe. It is free. It is free. It is free. Okay. Also, check me out on Instagram. Okay, now without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's get right into the video. In these times that we find ourselves currently, most of us are stuck at home. The majority of us are stuck at home. This is the time we should use to just let our hair do what it wants to do. It's the time for us to leave our hair alone. I have a few questions I want to ask you. Do your edges, I don't even know how to phrase this question. Does your edges have to be laid? Do your edges have to be laid? Does your ponytail have to be sleek? Do you have to wear wash and go every single day? Does your curl have to pop? Every single curl. Does it have to pop every single curl every day? If you answered these questions with no, then keep on. If the answer to these questions are no, then my sister, make use of this time and just let your hair be. Since we're already homebound, most of us are homebound, we don't really have to look cute or presentable, or what other word can I use? Yeah, we don't have to be on fleek. Is that word still, like, we don't have to slay? I think fleek was replaced by slay. We don't have to look slayish or slayed. We don't. So my sister, just leave your hair alone. Throw your hair in a head wrap like this. You're leaving your hair alone, and it's a form of protective style. Actually, you can wear this every single day, and there are different ways of tying your hair, the different ways of wearing head wraps. I have a video that actually I show simple ways to wear head wraps. So if you're interested, you can just click that button and then have a look. I might do an updated head wrap tutorial if you are interested. So just let me know in the comments below if I should show you more styles that you could actually replicate, especially during this time, since yeah, we are stuck at home but we still want to look cute. Yeah, so this is an option. Wear your hair in a head wrap. It doesn't have to be Ankara, it can be any material, it could be a scarf. Just make sure that when doing that, you're wearing a scarf or a bonnet underneath to protect your hair from the cotton. Okay, the other thing is you can leave your hair in chunky twist. It doesn't have to be mini twist, just normal chunky twists. The aim or the goal during this time is to retain as much length as you can, because maybe for some of us or some of you who before your work required you to be constantly on fleek or slay, you would want to leave your hair out more often or do more cute styles, because yeah, that's just what you wanted to do. But this time you don't have to be cute for anyone. Okay, for yourself, yeah, or for your hubby if both of you are stuck at home, or for your boyfriend, whatever, your significant other. But I mean, both of you are stuck at home together, so I mean, he too is not going to be looking. Anyways, so all I'm saying is, during this time, make use of it and leave your hair alone, and don't put your hands too much in it. You can leave your hair in normal braids, or some people like to wear African threading. You can just put your hair in a thread and then leave it in a updo and let it be your protective style for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or up to a month, and then you wash your hair and then you repeat again. Honestly, we don't know how long we're stuck at home, so you can just decide to leave the style in for 2 weeks, wash your hair, put it back in the style, okay? Or alternate between, like I said, the head wrap or twists. And the other thing is, like, with regards to wash and goes, I mean, to each his own. Some people, that is what works best for them. For others, they're forcing it, they're trying it, they're trying to make their hair do something that the hair doesn't want to do. So if you are one of those people who is forcing a wash and go on your hair is retaliating, but still you're like, you must comply, you must comply. By all means, you're forcing your hair to comply. My dear sister, my brother, I don't know, please leave your hair alone. Don't force it into a wash and go if it doesn't want to be in a wash and go, okay? I've said it so many times in some of my videos. I did wash and goes. I've done wash and goes twice, and that was in the beginning of my hair journey. And it's not for me, because it takes, first of all, for my hair type, it takes too long to achieve that kind of definition, okay? And I'm using way too much gel, and I feel like it just defeats the purpose of washing my hair and then slapping so much gel on my hair, okay? Like, this is my preference, okay? I'm not bashing anyone who does it, okay? Please don't misquote me or misunderstand me. I'm just saying that for me, it's just way too much work. It's just cute for 3 days, and then what do? I have to put my hair back up in the bun, and then it was just 6 hours of wasting of time basically for me, you know. So that's why I don't wear wash and goes. I know a lot of you are interested to see how my hair would look like if I was to wear a wash and go, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to sacrifice my hair to just please 1 or 2 people who want to see my hair in a wash and go. Maybe you might bully me into doing it. I don't know. Maybe you might, let me just say, convince me, just for the sake of seeing how my hair looks like actually. Maybe I might do a wash and go, but honestly, I would not be happy about it. It wouldn't be from my heart. I would just be doing it for you guys. Just, okay, but then a lot of you must really request, like, would have to want to see how my hair looks like in a wash and go. Then I'd actually bite the bullet and do a wash and go video and show you how my hair would look like. But when I'm detangling my hair, I'm alone. I will be alone detangling. Thinking about it. Anyway, so you comment below. Are you interested in seeing my hair in a wash and go? Are you interested? Oh gosh, why am I even doing this to myself? Anyways, leave in the comments below if you are interested in seeing my hair in a wash and go. A lot of you have to really be like, yes, I want to see it. Then I'll do it. And if it's just 1 or 2 people, then sorry, I'm not going to do it. Okay? Okay. Also, this is maybe the time to start off with giving your hair a fresh trim or a fresh cut. Some of us might be holding on to unnecessary length. Just because we are striving to reach a certain length, we hold on to dead ends. And I'm also talking about myself, because I mentioned in my previous video about my ends, and actually my ends are not dead, but it's just like I have different layers. So yeah, anyways. So, but some of us have dead ends and some of us have like layers, and therefore our ends look thin. This is the time to get rid of that. Cut it, just bite the bullet and cut it. It's going to grow back, okay? If you've managed to grow your hair this far, then I'm sure you're still going to be able to grow it back again, and even healthier, okay? There is no point in holding onto ends that are like this, that are struggling, that are thinning, and it just doesn't make your hair look nice, okay? A lot of my favorite YouTubers, my natural hair girls, they've cut their hair and the hair is looking so gorgeous and so full. You know, there's a huge difference when you cut your hair and the hair is like the same length. You know, it's just so full and healthy and bouncy, and you know, and like I said in my previous video, I have actually made up my mind. I am going to cut my hair, and I'm most likely going to do it myself, or my mom is going to do it for me, because she is actually she is actually very yeah, how do I say it, she is ready to cut my hair, but not the amount I want to cut. Like for her, the amount I want to cut seems like it's a lot, but that's the amount I want to cut. Okay, so if she is not ready, mama, if you're not ready to cut my hair the amount I want, I'm gonna cut it myself. Okay, mama. So yes, guys, there's no need to hold on to dead ends. There's no need to hold on to straggly ends. Just cut it. Use this time to cut it, and then when we come out again, when we are able to break out of this imprisonment, then your hair, everyone will see the freshness of your hair. I know not everyone is able to do that by themselves. Like if you don't trust yourself to cut your hair, or if you don't happen to be a hairstylist, I know this option might be difficult for you to actually realize. I understand that. So maybe this is not an option for everyone who can do it in this moment. For those of you who trust themselves to cut their hair, to trim their hair by themselves, who are stylists or who happen to live in the same household with a stylist, make use of that. Trim your hair, cut your hair, and give yourself a fresh, clean start. And lastly, this is with regards to the edges. I mean, since now we are not laying and swooping and sweeping the edges for the edges to lay, this is the time to leave your edges alone for it to recover. Okay, myself, I don't use gels. I don't feel like I need to. I don't want to. I don't need it. And for me, I don't really mind if my edges are looking frizzy. Like now, someone would have swooped it, but for me, I don't feel the need to do that. Okay, and if you are someone who is suffering from hair loss, especially on the edges, due to the way you've been handling your hair, or due to stress, or due to hormones, postpartum shedding, all those kind of things, this is the time to nurture your edges. You can be use this time to massage your hair frequently. You're home, so that means you're more likely to do it. You won't forget, because if you're working or if you're going to school or whatever you're doing, you would not have the time during the day to do it like consistently. But now, since we are homebound, now we can actually step up our games with massaging our hair, and not only with regards to our edges, but also for the entire health of our hair, for the health of our hair in general. So now we can implement more massages into our regimen. Do it multiple times in a day. Like we're sitting on the couch watching Netflix. I mean, that's what most of us are currently doing anyways, watching Netflix or watching YouTube videos. So whilst you're sitting on the couch, lying in your bed, whatever, standing straight, I don't know, hanging upside down, I don't know, this is the time to, like, you can make use of this time to really massage your head, massage your edges, put some essential oils, rosemary, tea tree oil, jojoba oil, mix it up, and then massage it into your edges, your temple, your head, wherever, your entire head. Just treat yourself. This is the time to just pamper your hair and let your hair breathe. Guys, this is the end of the video, and I hope you liked it and you can make sense of the things that I said. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like if you did, and to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the post notification, and also check me out on Instagram. See you again next week Sunday with another video. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay safe. It is your girl, Obaa Yaa. Obaa Yaa, Obaa Yaa. Bye-bye. I will survive. I will survive. No matter what comes my way, I will survive. Yeah.